Welcome. Welcome, you guys. This is Ricky coming to you from Key West, Florida. Lockdown, capital of the world. It's a funny lockdown because you can hear all these people screaming and hollering outside my apartment. They're having a pool party. But anyways, I had something for you guys to go with here because I'm getting some flack. I'm not getting a lot of flack, but I get some things every now and then about my word. It's not mine; it's God's. All right, and whether or not I'm fixed or something like that, it doesn't matter. Just that I got this great information coming from me, coming from the Bible, through me, and to you guys. All right. So some of the things that's pretty cool are that there are things in our Bible that just come right out and tell you about it. Like in Revelations. Revelations is about your eyes opening up, your eyes opening up and saying great things to happen. You know, it's just what you see. And of course, when if you just read this thing, you're gonna freak out. It's just gonna make you feel like, oh God, something's gonna happen. God meaning just the Father, Father, the Father. Now, whenever this happens, this is the devil, okay, and the devil reeks and stuff like that. It's gonna be really mean. But then, if you're supposed to look at the spiritual side of things, you're gonna see it better. You're gonna see something that sounds and acts a little better because the Bible is going to be made up of stuff like that. But it's also going to hold on to whatever it does as the Bible's been doing for hundreds of years, and that's keeping people at bay. It's just that there's just so much of this world that we don't have any control over at all. That we find it's pretty easy now. Because we're in this century, we got everything at our fingertips and stuff. Well, a long, long time ago, 150 years ago, we didn't have none of that stuff. It's all little small things. But still, there was something pushing this planet to go forward, like we have now. We have a situation where we, as renters, have to pay our rent, or go get a loan for to pay our rent. It's going to come down to us when the government has turned around and told us to stop working, go into your house, and just and sit around. Well, yeah, well, I can afford this, but there's not very many people that I know can afford this, to sit down for 2 months, 3 months to get to do this. But I've even gotten myself into we're a sewing gang. A bunch of us are sewing these masks that people are wearing, you know. But then I don't believe in any of that stuff. But then it's just going to be something that's man made, no matter what. It's going to be something that man made that's going to whack us all. And so whatever happens happens. I don't care. Just don't care. But but when it comes down to it, how they're implemented, it's really strange. Like this could be this could very well be the end of ends. Like the end of times, and people think, oh my God, oh my God. But then again, it's just an end of a time. It's probably going to be the end of money. It's probably going to be the end of stuff like that. So, some things are going to change. I don't know what's going to happen. But I know what's not going to happen, and that's nothing to do with the Bible. Everything that the Bible can fantasize and talk to you about is it's because it's the Bible. The Bible is going to represent the earth, and well, that particular side of it, it's going to talk nasty about the earth, and of course all the things that earth is about. Well, first off, earth belongs to Lucifer, And we found out through the story of Magdalene is that God didn't make this. This is not made by somebody, a beautiful thing. But when we do get God in us, that's when Father is being married to Mother. It's when your right and left sides are just perfect now, and this is the kind of mind that God likes an even mind, an even. He doesn't like that one with the lower mind, being in charge of everything, because that's being mean. That's the guy that, he's going to be ornery. But then, he gets his way. The guy that works out of the lower mind gets his way of life. They got everything going on earth. Everything. It's just what it takes to live here. So this part about the that we are supposedly these devils. Okay. Well, here's what I got for you. Here's what I have for you. So I'm going to get rid of you for a minute so I can find this. Okay. This is in Revelations. Revelation starts off with 10. Well, it starts off from way back, but this is on 22 or 20th or something like that. 22. Let me see what it is. It's 22. Okay. So, well, about down here, he's going to wrap it all up, because this is our Lord, our Jesus, and it's out of his mouth and stuff like that. And he saith unto me, seal not the sayings of the prophecy unto this book, for the time is at hand. Now, this is when you're under meditation, and you're going before him. You're going forward to God. Okay. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be. Now, this means that, this is when he says, when he's up there and he says, oh, it's finished. It's your works. It's your works that you've done. Give him to his work. Give him what he's given out. Given me. All right? I'm the Alpha and the Omega. The beginning and the end. The first and the last. So, this is you. You come in first dead, and then you come out the second way alive. Okay? Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. This is 14. 14 is he should do. This is what you do when you're a man, when you're in the beta situation. You've got to do his commandments. His commandments are honor thy father and mother. That's the first two things you've got to do. You've got to honor these two things in this meditation form. See, this is that they may have a right to the tree of life. The tree of life is what goes on inside of us. This is the kundalini. This is what they're talking about. And may enter in through the gates into the city. This is into the right side of the brain. This is you. You are going through this, not the world, and not your brothers and sisters. Just you. Okay. For without are dogs, and sorcerers, and whoremongers, and murderers, and idolatries, and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie. This is number 16 or 15. 16. Now this is where you're told, I, Jesus, have sent mine angel to testify unto you these things in the churches. I am the root of the offspring of David, and the bright morning star. You guys, it's just telling you about Jesus calling himself an offspring of David, and that it's going to be the bright morning star. This is calling himself Lucifer. He's calling you Lucifer. These things are talking to you. And this is before they get going. This is before he says, I sent mine angel. And so right now, the what's inside of us is just like us. It's one of God's, but we're not going to give him up. We don't even know we have him at this time. But this is the way it goes, okay? And the Spirit and the bride say, come. And let him that heareth say, come. And let him that thirsts say, come. And whosoever will, let him take the water of life freely. For I testify unto every man that heareth the word of the prophecy of this book. If any man shall add to it unto these things, God shall add unto him the plagues which are written in this book. Alright, this is just going to go on now. You're supposed to catch on. He said, I, Jesus, have sent mine angel to testify unto you these things that you to the churches. Now, what this is doing is this is where are you guys at? This is talking to this is when you go down in meditation, your soul is loosened up and it flies off to the higher parts of our mind. Meet mom, to get together with dad, and they become one. Your mind, everything all changes around. But what you have in here is you have your first and your second witnesses. Your first is going to be you. You, the Father, the outside person, is going down. This is where the outside, this goes dark. The second one is that the sun. The sun turns red. This is when Mother comes in and takes over your system now. And this goes around to the next one. It's going to be the star. This is going to be you. You're going to find out that it's you. You're the third guy. You're the guy that this guy's talking about, that Jesus has sent for him, for you. And what happens is you tell on Mother and Father. You tell on all these things that's going on, and it's that justifies you. It fixes you. You bringing yourself up to get fixed by God. And so, and being fixed just means you put them together. You put mom and dad together. Now you are one. You know, you and your little son, that you didn't know that you thought you had, but you didn't know you had. But you know, he was sitting around waiting for you to do something with it. Well, it's the way you got to do it. It's the only way that this thing can be brought to life, and you can only do this while you are alive. You know, you just got to remember that. All right, so I hope you got something out of this. I'll be back again to talk to you some more. All right, I promise you guys, I love you. I really do, and nothing's gonna do you wrong. Nothing evil is gonna come out. Nothing bad. Nothing like that. Nope. Just sigh and take another breath, and we'll wait till we get to do it again. All right. So I'll see you later.